Although this analysis is based on a specific case, the institutional condition that made the undercommons unattainable here are pervasive within the cultural industry. Harney and Moten's proposal appears appealing when one can choose to be in, but not of. But when in becomes a condition of survival, the subject is no longer an agent, and what remains is a form of coerced proximity to the institution rather than a fugitive inhabitation of it. In such environments, resisting capture often means refusing the very circuits that secure one's stability, and those who attempt it, as I experienced, are more likely to be precarious. It required courage to work on this text from within the collective and the institution, knowing that the very act of critique risked deepening my vulnerability here. The question that remains for me is this. If the undercommons can be trapped in a feedback loop in which its fugitive potential is absorbed into the very logic it seeks to subvert, what follows? In my case, these logics were not reducible to overt repression, but operated through institutional processes designed to preserve and reproduce cultural and social capital. Such processes maintained the appearance of openness while, in practice, insulating existing power structure. They convert structural critique into interpersonal dispute, subsume alternative proposals into representational outputs, and reframe refusal as hostility to community. If the undercommons cannot survive such conditions without being disfigured, do we need a supplementary framework, one that begins from the recognition that certain milieus are engineered to foreclose the in but not of stance? And if so, what would it mean to plan for fugitive life not only within institutions, but also for the moment when staying in is no longer possible? This is an excerpt from an essay, The Gentrification of Queer Collectivity, Witness to a Lost Fugitive Sociality. You can find the rest of this text on my newsletter platform, the Archive of Patchy Studies, link in bio.